Hey folks, just a quick public service announcement, warning, and just plea to make sure that you're protecting your online safety. This is no sales video, no nothing, just some free advice really quickly. I've talked to two folks this week who lost access to their social media profiles. And folks, if your Facebook account or any of your social media accounts get hacked, there is nobody to call. There is nobody that can help you. So in this instance, the only option is a super strong defense. Make sure, number one, that you are using secure long form passwords that are never repeated. So whenever hackers hack a website and they get a group of passwords, they automatically go out and try that same user credentials on tons of different websites. So if you never reuse the password, then they won't be able to use that to get in somewhere else. I know this is convenient, but you don't sign into your Facebook all the time. You don't sign into your Gmail all the time. So usually these things are not something that's going to waste a ton of your extra time. On Facebook especially, go into, click on the thing on the side, click on settings, go to password and security, turn on two-factor authentication, turn on Facebook Protect, which is their advanced security program. If you lose access to these, there's nobody to call. There's no amount of money that you can pay. And if you lose access to your personal account, that can drastically affect your business accounts, especially if nobody else is on a business page as an administrator. So a hacker could wind up stealing all of your information, all of your profile, and screw with your business online. So please use secure passwords and do not repeat them. If you have struggles with that, use a password management software. My favorite one is bitwarden.org. It's completely free. It's totally open source. You only have to remember one password. That's the password to open your vault. And so then what you do is you can generate those secure passwords inside of there so you never have to remember them or think about them again. You just copy and paste. There's mobile apps for this for every platform. There are browser extensions for this for every platform. So you don't save that stuff in your local browser. You save it in their encrypted vault. So whenever you lock your computer, lock your phone, log out of that vault, it's locked, it's encrypted, and it's going to take the NSA a level of computers to hack into that stuff. That way you don't have to repeat passwords. Turn on two-factor authentication everywhere that you can, especially your social media profiles and your email. So if you have Gmail especially, go in, turn on two-factor authentication, okay? It's one extra step. It's going to take you a few seconds, but honestly, if you think that's frustrating, wait until you've completely lost access to your email, your social media profiles. The amount of wasted time and frustration and anger that comes from that will be infinitely more than you having to deal with the two-factor authentication frustrations and jumping through those hoops. This is totally free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm so frustrated when somebody calls me and I have to tell them there's nobody to call. There's nothing we can do. We are completely out of luck. The hackers, once they get a Facebook profile, it's pretty much over at that point, and we just have to move on. So please go to the setup individual passwords on every website, secure passwords. Use a password management software. Don't just store it in a Word document. Don't store it just in your browser because that's not secure. It's stored as plain text. Somebody can easily steal that. Use two-factor authentication everywhere that you can. Go and set this up immediately. It's a couple extra steps, but I'm telling you, the frustration of losing that, way worse. The third thing is you can back up all of your online data. So all the social media sites and Google, they have data export features. So God forbid if this ever did happen to you, think about the loss, the frustration of you lose all your Facebook posts. You lose access to all those photos that you uploaded there if you've never done those before. Leave some comments down below. Tell me which video you guys want me to do first because I want to do some guides to go through this stuff. If you don't want to wait, great. Just Google Bitwarden and get signed up on there. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for anything. It's totally free and you can install it on all your devices. Look up Facebook turning on two-factor authentication. Look up Gmail turning on two-factor authentication and make sure that you've done those. But let me know too, there's videos I can do to show you how to use Bitwarden. There's videos I can do to show you how to do the two-factor authentication setups and things like that. There's also videos I can do to show you how to do these data exports. There's other people that have done these videos, but if people find them frustrating or they're not useful, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do one, which one's the most important so that I can do that. But you can export all of your Facebook messages, all of your Facebook posts, all your Facebook pictures, and then store that locally. And so that'll make it very, very easy where I mean, if this ever did, God forbid, happen, or honestly, Facebook is a company and they don't really care about this stuff. All the social medias, they don't really care about your data long term. You really care about those adorable pictures of your kids and animals and all that stuff and all these posts you've done. Having those backed up locally is it's a really good thing. It's something I do. I usually do it like once a year to make sure that I've got all the stuff, and then we store it there. So please, just be careful out there, folks. Don't click on email attachments that you don't know for a fact were sent by somebody that you trust. If somebody sends you an email, even sends you a Facebook message. I saw a fantastic fake one yesterday or a couple days ago where they were like, hey, we're giving away free Dell laptops. No, it's a scam. Don't click on it. Google it first and see before you click on anything, because if you click on those links, it could be a phishing attempt where they're going to steal your information if you type it in. It could automatically try to install some malware or some viruses on your computer. It's just, you have got to be very just regimented in what you're interacting with online, because there are so many opportunities now for people to get that information. So just be very, very safe. Ask me any questions in the comments down below. I'm happy to answer, happy to help. I deal with this stuff all day long, every day. I see it from all of my clients. I'm constantly being asked, hey, what is this? Is this legitimate, Ellis? Whatever. And so I'm constantly trying to make sure that we stay on top of this. So this is just free advice. Go make sure, if you don't know what your password is right now, go reset it, jump through those hoops, spend the 15 minutes of frustration, just get this done so that you know what the password is, you have it stored somewhere safe, you have it secure, it's a password you're not using anywhere else. Turn on the two-factor authentication, so if somebody tries to log into your account, it's going to notify you and say, hey, was this you? And you're like, no, that was not me, and it locks them out, and it keeps you protected. So please, folks, do this. Ask me any questions in the comments down below. I'm happy to help and give any kind of guidance. I just do not want to see people taken advantage of and screwed over by these darn hackers. So I hope you have a good day, have a safe day, get this stuff set up, and have a good one.